if you have not subscribed to my channel, please support my channel, subscribe to my channel. My channel is on the trajectory path to reach its first 1,500 subscriber milestone. And the focus of this lecture is going to be, I just want to share with my supporters and my viewers information about my business website is currently in construction. My business website is currently in construction. You know, if the audience is aware of my company, I've always had my company, Paris and Associates Resource Center, but I'm in the process of updating my website. It is currently in construction. And one of the services that I'm going to be providing under my company, because as the audience is aware, you know, I have my strategic business plan. You know, one of the services I provide under my company is, of course, being a content creator to offer motivational, thought-provoking topics of value. The goal on my treatment plan, the goal on my business plan is, of course, for my channel to get monetized, but that's just one goal. Another goal that I have under my company is, if the audience is aware, is I'm a first-time author. My book title, Await Financial Freedom. I wrote my book under my company. This book will eventually, I will get the return on investments on this book. And also, another service that I'm going to be providing, and I've been spending the past several months behind the scene getting everything ready to, in the near future, to provide business coaching services to paying customers. That is going to be another powerful service that I'm going to provide under my company, Paris and Associates Resource Center. You know, I will give the audience updates on when that business website is launched, so you all can get more detailed information in regards to the business coaching services. But I will let the viewer know that for the coaching services, I'm going to go into a contract with that customer. And the goal is, in terms of hiring Marie Holiday, who is an expert in coaching. You know, I've done services like that throughout my career since 2001. But the goal is I will help the client to develop an initial business plan. You know, this is my 9-page business plan, which is a living, breathing document that I have for my business. But one of the services I'm going to provide is that initial business plan. That's going to include 4 coaching sessions via teleconference. The maximum time for each coaching session provided by me will be 30 minutes. I will also help the client to develop 4 business goals to include in the initial business plan over the course of 4 coaching sessions. I will also help the client to develop 3 measurable objective steps that will directly link to each business goal to be included in the initial business plan. I will also help the client to develop a total of 12 measurable objectives, steps, to be included in the initial business plan by the end of the 4th paid business coaching session. The total price for these services of developing the initial business plan, the 4 coaching sessions of a maximum time of 30 minutes, to develop 4 business goals, and to develop 3 measurable objectives that will link to each business goal will be $200. The total amount of the $200 can be paid in 4 installments of $50 each for the services as laid out in the contract for all new customers. Again, this is a service that I'm going to launch probably sometime next year, early to middle part of next year. uh, in this particular service, because by that time I'll be in retirement mode. I will only, for right now, I'm only taking the names of customers to place on a wait list. This is not anything I'm providing now. I'm just basically sharing this information with the listener if they think that this is something, a service that they might could utilize in terms of developing an initial business plan. I'm going to also put in this description link my email address. And if you want more information about these services, send me your name and contact information, your email contact information. I'm going to put my email address in this description if you want more information. But for right now, I'm just kind of giving the viewer the heads up, because I'm going to say one thing. I don't care what your goal is. I don't care what kind of goal you have. If you do not have a business plan on paper with identified goals on the far left and measurable objectives in the middle of that goal, business plan, the measurable objectives is steps that you would take directly link to the goal. And on the far right, on any business plan, you got to have a projected due date. And if you don't have a projected due date, then that's not going to be holding you accountable to achieve that goal. A business plan should be looked at, it should be revised, it should be updated, because, as I talk to a lot of people in the natural environment, in my comings and goings, and in listening to them, they'll say that they're doing all these things, or they want to do this, or they want to start a business, or they want to make money from being a monetized YouTube channel, or they want to make money from selling music, or they want to start their own bakery, or they want to do all these things. And as I listen to them, I ask them a basic business 101 question. Do you have a business plan on paper, the driving force behind each goal that you want to achieve? I've always had my own side business for over 24 years, and I've always known in any goal that I want to accomplish under my business, I knew enough to know way back then I had to go in and write down the goal. Then I had to write down 3 measurable objectives that directly link to the goal. And on the far right of my business plan, I had to put down the objective due date. Because if you just got ideas up here and you ain't got it on paper, and you don't know how to develop this plan in order for everything to link and be in sync, you are setting yourself up for failure. And I'm here to tell you, I'm the expert at this. So again, this is just more informative information. My goal in the future is to have a maximum of no more than 10 customers who I will be working with as a professional business coach to help them develop that initial business plan, to help them develop 3 goals, to help them develop 3 objectives that directly tie in and link to that goal to come up with a projected due date. You gotta have on paper. I will assist them in formulating that business plan, getting it on paper in over the course of 4 paid coaching sessions. These are not free services, ladies and gentlemen. No, I'm the expert at this. So again, I'm going to put my email information in the description. If you want more information about this, or if you just want to have the heads up when my business website that is under construction, when that business website is launched, I encourage you to go to my business website to read more information about these services in brevity, to get a little bit more information about my knowledge, my skills, my credentials. I have a master's in counseling, but Marie Holiday also has a master's degree in human resource management with a specialty in employee assistant programs. And I'm here to tell you, and along with my knowledge and skills and experience, and always having my own company and developing and revising and updating my strategic business plan. And I'm here to tell you. So be on the lookout for this business website. I'm going to put in the description my business email, how you can get in contact with me to get a little bit more information, to send me your email so I can get your name on a wait list. I can send you more information, especially when that website is launched. And I'm here to tell you, that's all I have on this very, very, very important information that I just presented. You know, you always, I don't care what you do, you always got to do marketing behind any goal that you're trying to achieve, and I'm here to tell you. So with that being said, that's all I have. Simplify, Simple Fidelis, and I'm going to leave you in the care of your own conscience. Have a great day.